Alright, today is the day we finally put the boat in the water and take it for its first test ride. I've had this thing for about a year now, almost a year, and still haven't really gotten to take it out and enjoy it just yet. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump up top. I want to wet sand these top rails of the boat. Same thing with these spots up here, just because I didn't get a chance to wet sand any of them. Gonna clean the inside. Not gonna go too crazy, but I want to try to get rid of all the smeared polish and all that junk that's on it from all the work we've been doing on it. Want to get the trailer cleaned up. This side's not too bad, but over here, from us wet sanding the white gel coat, everything's just super chalky. So same thing with the bottom coat on this side. So I want to get all that stuff cleaned up, and then we'll get ready to take this thing out of the water. I did just go pick up some new seafood. So I got some life jackets, new fire extinguisher. It's got one in there, but it doesn't hurt to have two. Some stuff to clean it. So should be good. I'll set the pump up and we'll start cleaning this. Alright guys, a couple days after we took the boat out, I think the first run went pretty well. We did have some issues along the line, which really aren't that big of a deal. So everything went well, boat went in the water, no problem. I did notice the shift linkage was a little tight once we got it in the water. So I think I might need to adjust the shift linkage up here a little bit. We did replace that shift cable, so there could be some adjustments there that need to be made. It was a little tight getting it in and out of gear. It does it fine on land, but once it was in the water, it was a little bit difficult to get that in and out, so we'll end up messing with that a little bit more. But the main issue that we had, the battery ended up dying. So we have a brand new deep cycle battery on here, but I did end up leaving in the previous starting battery for it, which is, I think the date on the battery was like 5/21, so only like 3 years old. Not too bad, but battery ended up going dead, and I think the root cause for that could also be a bad alternator. So I did check the voltage coming off of the alternator while it was running. I was getting like 13.6 volts. Maybe it's just not enough compared to the pull that the motor has while it's running. So we did end up getting a new starting battery. We did end up getting a new alternator. While we were out, we did end up finding some other things that I wanted to purchase for this, just to help kind of finish everything up. So the next video we're going to be putting out is going to be reinstalling all those new pieces, which I'll cover all that in the next video, and then hopefully taking the boat out again, spending a little more time out in the water, and hopefully getting to enjoy it a little bit more. I do apologize, the audio from the GoPro, I keep having issues with it. Everything that I recorded while we were out on the water was extremely muffled. That's why I had to put music over a lot of it, because you really can't hear the engine that well, and you can't really hear us talking very well either. So gonna try and get that fixed. I'm gonna order a new microphone for the GoPro too, that way we don't have that issue again. But yeah, overall, man, we had a lot of fun. We were out there for I think we were out there for about an hour and a half before the battery died. So not horrible. Luckily, one of our friends was out there with us, so he was able to tow us back, but we were going upstream, and he had a 48 horsepower John boat, so it took a little while for us to get back going up current, but not the end of the world. At least we got it back safely. And also, let's talk about the fact that this was leaking the last time we put it in. So there is still a very, very minor leak. We were in the water from maybe, I think it was like 7 p.m. to almost 10 p.m. Obviously we broke down, so it took a little bit longer to get back, but 3 hours in the water. I think the bilge pump kicked on maybe 3 times, and the bilge pump didn't kick on for the first time until after the boat died. So yes, there's still a very, very minor leak, but it's no problem at all. It's very controlled. It's not leaking very much. It only seems to leak when the boat's sitting. And again, it's not really a steady stream. You can't even hear it or really see it. But again, bilge pump kicked on like it should. I think it ran 3 times while we were out there and ended up being no problem at all. Like I said, though, we did end up getting a bunch of new parts for this. Just some extra things that I would like to add on to this just to make it just that much better. Some things that we noticed that we wanted while we were out there, we were using my buddy's fenders for the dock. We had black fenders, so it put some black scuffs on the side of the boat. So I wanted to purchase some new ones. Same thing with getting some new parts that'll match the boat a little bit better. So we'll cover all that in the next video. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Should have that next video out pretty soon too, covering all those parts as well. So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching.